good people? We're back once again, the Family Bloodline Podcast. It's hot Thursday, man. Hey, what y'all weather been acting up again, huh?
Yep. Yesterday it was tornadoes and stuff out in Chesterfield, St. Charles area. Yeah, they've been touching down here.
That's crazy. I saw that because I was on last night, and one of the guys he was telling us about that. Like tornadoes that close back to back that fast, man, that's crazy.
And we still not out to clear. Excuse me, I'm joking. I'm trying to get myself together.
Oh, you must be on some of that ooh-wee.
Yeah, money. I can't even get right. Yeah, and we not even in the clear yet. We got rain the rest of the week.
Oh,
I mean,
word?
thunderstorms the rest of the week. Yeah, not just rain. Yeah, man, the sirens went off for about a half hour yesterday, bro. They was just sounding off.
Wow.
I went into the stream. My bad, y'all.
Say that again.
I went into the wrong stream.
Oh.
Went to the wrong stream. My fault.
Yeah. I got a few of them out in there. So how's the weather been affecting y'all?
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I tell you, my job is definitely taking the tornado drill more seriously. So
Oh yeah?
We had one yesterday. They had us in that hallway for almost 45 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they a lot of people taking it serious now. I'm getting phone calls that I normally wouldn't get from folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I heard you working out in St. Charles. You out in that way that is hitting. Just making sure everybody alert and aware and everything has been great. A lot more communication amongst everybody. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just crazy though. That's absolutely crazy.
How does this like? Come on now. Something going on with Instagram.
Yeah. I'm finna put it back up. It was acting a fool a second ago, so I had to create a new stream for it. Give it a second, it'll be back. But yeah, I was watching. I was like, damn, I'm hoping that we don't get hit with none of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm afraid of, because I gotta cut my grass.
You better do it before it hit. That's for sure.
Right. I sure hopped on it Tuesday after I got out of work, because the storm was supposed to come in Tuesday night. That's when everything started. It was 90 plus degrees on Monday, and then 70 degrees with thunderstorms the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Volleyball was we had bye week this week. So
yeah.
How long is y'all season?
We do spring, summer, and fall. So
okay,
all three of those.
October, I think, when we stopped playing, I think something like that.
Yeah,
we've been kicking ass this session too, bro.
Yeah, we killing it. We
Yeah.
like fifth or sixth. We right.
Yep.
All right, y'all on it then.
We're trying, man.
When the playoffs start next week?
No, they had pushed it back because of the weather yesterday. Because they were doing the stuff. So
it's supposed to get bad again next week.
I'm right now. It looks like we are going to have rain all the way until next Monday.
Well, I was telling you, girl, we're not out to clear it by far.
I was hoping y'all would have been cool.
Yeah, until next Monday we won't have. We
Okay.
good. Still, next Monday is when the rain's supposed to stop, and then I'm supposed to rain again on Wednesday.
I'm looking at the weather here now just to be sure how things gonna cook up. I'm getting kind of scared.
Oh, is the basketball game on yet?
7:30 kicks off.
Oh, okay.
All right, got a little time. So who we got? Who playing tonight? Wanda, is your Instagram live?
No.
Is it frozen?
Oh, I didn't look at my. Hold on, I was on Facebook. Let me go check.
Yeah, because I got the live going and it shows live, but then it messes up on me. So I don't know if it's still live or not.
It looks like it's live to me.
Okay. No, give me a second.
Look,
Maybe it's me. How's your week been?
How my week been? You asking how my week was?
Yes.
Oh, it was cool. Can't complain.
Okay.
Just be working and doing all of the things. You know, just be chilling.
All right.
So there's kids out for summer, and
Yeah, we're gonna come back to that in a second.
my kids are in summer school, so
Oh, that's what's happening.
they
That
about
don't be long enough. Shit.
they to the 28, the 27, 28, something like that. Long enough.
You like 10 days?
No, they go for a month. They started on the 2nd.
It's about a month.
Oh. God damn it.
What? Well,
I don't know what's going on. I really don't.
what's happening?
I don't know. I'm still here.
Yeah, but we can't see you. Turn your camera on.
It just jumped off. It was like, nah, I don't feel like working. Come on back.
Oh,
Jeez. I gotta. So I'm in the IT class right now, and I'm in the IT class just so I can defeat this type of shit from happening. I'm sick of it. That's the honest truth. Like I'll probably never work in the IT industry. I just want to make sure that my computer at the house,
right,
is good to go. It's good to go.
What y'all make for dinner tonight?
Probably. Oh, I did pork chops, potato wedges, green beans, and garlic bread.
I just made some eggs.
I guess so. They so expensive. You might as well eat them, huh? That's an expensive meal right there. Some eggs.
I'm for a start.
Yep.
I'm Michelin over here.
Exactly. Eggs is like $12 a carton.
Right. I'm not really all that hungry, so I just got home, made some eggs, and took a nap.
He's on them at least.
Oh, of course, I put some pepper jack on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's eggs for dinner.
I'm still not an egg guy.
I love eggs. I used to didn't like eggs at all, but I love eggs now.
Man, I can't. I still can't do it. I don't know. I'm weird like that. It's on. We went out to breakfast a couple weeks ago, and I've been doing the hip thing. I'm like, give me some eggs with my meal. I usually substitute them, but man, about halfway through them joints, it felt like I was finna upset the boogie. You hear me?
Oh no!
My wife looking at me like, bro, stop. Like, because I'm like, but I'm like, every 7 years your college supposed to change. I heard and all this, so I'm thinking
that's your friends.
Let's get it. Understandable on that one.
Yeah, your friends change every 7 years.
Ouch.
But yeah, I ate eggs and I started reading some of the news stories, listening to news, and laughing at Elanya and the president starting to go at it because it's something special.
Yeah,
it's something real special. So I'll be watching it. I'll be watching it intently.
Y'all think he was just being nice to infiltrate the White House to see what was going on? Tell us.
I don't know. I think he's just trying to save face with Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say because they ain't been selling. They've been on the declines in different ways.
Really been driving their Teslas because from what I've been listening to people they scared to drive their Teslas because they scared it's gonna get vandalized or
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You didn't bought that expensive car and now you can't even drive it because you scared.
Well, people are people, and people be peopling. That's all I know. I uh I'm just here to watch the shit show go down, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Like Token on TikTok just said something that I like. I think Elon is about to be like, let me tell y'all how I rigged this election.
Probably.
That's what I'm waiting on. First off, like during the campaign, Trump said it, and the way the numbers just went crazy after a while didn't make any sense. But and then Roland Martin had a company on a while ago that was showing how they were showing the inconsistencies of the votes and how it shouldn't have panned out the way it panned out. But
Here we are.
I believe that's why he pushing for that AI bill. So, I mean, well, a portion of his big beautiful bill is the AI thing. I think that's part of why he's pressing so much for it. Because AI, man, it's crazy. I'm looking at some stuff I can't even tell if it's real or not. It got insane.
I can tell the difference between what's real and what's AI.
No, it's real transgendered out here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Man, it's getting, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's getting to the point where it's getting. That's a new way to put it, but yeah, it's getting crazy out here with that. The AI is.
I'm gonna say it. Real transgender.
It's tough. That's for sure.
Real night. So
definitely not black and white. Let me tell you.
Or just saying your hello so they can use your voice on scams and all. You can't even answer what you don't know no more.
Yeah. So like when I get those scam calls, I just be like, yeah, what's happening? Every time I say spam, I answer the phone and be like, what's happening? What can I help you with? What you need? I make sure I don't say yes when I answer it. And one of the first things I say now is who's calling? Who's calling?
I just pick up the phone and then you'll hear
it's my making my eye doctor.
And then
when they back today because I didn't number. I'm like, well, I ain't got no bills, so I know it ain't no bill collector. And I'm like, who is this calling me? I'm like, let me just go ahead and answer it. Luckily, it was the people to schedule my eye appointment because I've been trying to get in. So I was like, because my contacts ain't contacting like they supposed to go.
I got you. So who's playing tonight? 7:30.
Hi, baby. The
Pacers never leave my side.
And OKC.
Pacers and OKC?
Yes.
Yes, sir. And kicks off 7:30 tonight on ABC.
Oh, who y'all?
10 more minutes.
Yeah, what they got? They got the Thunder. They're hot. They're 9.5 favorites to win the series. I ain't look at the odds on the game tonight, but they're 9.5 to win the series.
Who is?
OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Really?
Yeah, man, they've been the number one team in the West all season.
Yeah, I know, but it's playoff season though. That's different.
It's
a lot of predictions though. I'm hearing OKC in 5. I'm hearing sweeps. I'm hearing, and it's all in OKC favor. But I feel like it might be an upset.
Ooh, when I went to the barbershop today, that's all they was talking about was the upset tonight.
It might be an upset.
Yeah. And this game, what? 1?
This is game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have OKC, and I do have OKC winning. But I don't.
Me as well, but I can't count Tyrese Halliburton out. You know, Sacramento been there. He was there with Miami. He'd been there before, so they got some guys on their team that's proven best, champions at that. You know what I'm saying? Not just playoff experience, but champions as well. You know what I'm saying? So, OKC is a very young team, but they are deep. I mean, they run 12. They don't just run the starting 5. They run their whole roster. Everybody on that sit on that bench getting the game. That's the type of program they running over there. So yeah, should be interesting.
And I think when Indiana beat the Knicks. That's how they beat them because they ran their whole thing and the Knicks
Exactly.
they didn't play the bench.
Yeah, Knicks ran like 6 people. Yeah, like you saying, Wanda. Yep. They didn't
That-
go deep in
I
their
really
bench.
didn't know nothing. Me and my husband talk.
I know. I hear you. I see it.
I
At
be
one
watching.
point,
I was
Brunson was playing the whole game.
hard. I was going for the Knicks hard. I really wanted to see them guys do it. They haven't been having much luck, too much luck in the sports department in NY. So I was really pulling for them guys, but they could not pull it off. I was very disappointed.
And that was my thing. I wanted to see like I like this matchup. People was talking about, man, they ain't two big markets to market players. They got the youngest players in the league, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Besides them bets I talked about, all these guys have been first round, second round draft picks, and 3 years ago, I mean, like 2-3 years ago, they still fresh in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And here they are now in a championship game. I think it's dope. I think them two cities should be marketed. New York is, of course, a big market. It's always going to be marketable. Hell, they need to come back. They need to bring NBA to St. Louis. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
Not what these jokers out here with switches.
What are you saying?
Oh, they still got switches downtown. They still rolling around with the switches. But the Battlehawks are thriving. The Cardinals, the Blues, you know what I'm saying? The Billikens. It ain't nothing. That's the only thing that we are missing here in the city.
Yeah.
Basketball.
That's true.
And we can market them. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think it would be marketable as they trying to say, like, okay, Oklahoma City Thunder is not marketable. Indiana is not a good market town. You see what I'm saying? Let's get out of here. They just wanted to beat Cali and New York, so.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a basketball team a long
decades ago, decades ago.
But
yeah. Were they in the ABA?
Yep. Way back in the day.
Long time ago days.
So it should be interesting. I can't wait to watch it.
Okay. Yeah, I might find a channel to try and watch something on. We'll see.
Yeah, a couple fellas gonna fly through later on and check it out with me.
I had slid in on the last part of the live last night. You guys were talking some stuff last night, but I was sleepy, goofy mood, so I couldn't really take anything seriously. So, and then Rich had on that dad shirt. It was very distracting.
He had on the dad shirt for sure. For sure. He did. And he was rocking it. I'm surprised to have his herringbone on with it.
Jesus, fix it.
Yeah, great.
It was definitely a dad shirt.
Yeah, it was. I'm over here hitting buttons and trying to get folks in.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough. Let me check. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Got it. So yeah.
The bugs is coming out, so you know what's getting hot. Got a mosquito bite on my thigh.
Look, we've had cicadas. The last couple they are 17-year cicada. And I've never seen them before.
We ain't had them here yet.
These things, and you can see the holes that they burrowed up from. They're huge. So I don't want to cut my grass because it's a ton of them in my grass, but I need to cut my grass because it's about to rain.
Are you breeding them out there, bro?
Yeah, look, it's what it feels like. I was grilling, and my whole tree is like full of the skins.
Yeah, it's called shells, cicada shells.
Yeah, them. I was like, golly. Yeah, I said. I did. I was just like, good God, man.
Cicada shells. They leave them behind.
Yeah. So Animal
Crossing cicada season. I gotta go play my game, Animal Crossing.
So, but hopefully by the 4th they'll be gone. I'm pretty sure they will, because it will have been past 6 weeks at that point.
Mm, them things is terrifying. I think I had I was going through my Facebook memories earlier today, and I was like a cicada landed on my shoulder. My skin is still crawling.
Them things.
Baby, they try to kill you. They are little murderers.
The ones here ain't as homicidal.
I don't know. They are flying to anything. They flying your face.
Yeah, they kamikaze out here.
Yeah, they pretty bad. But so they are a little bit tame. I got to be honest about that. They're not like St. Louis cicadas where they're gangsters.
Mm.
Every now and again you get one that'll fly on you, but for the most part, they just hanging out on the ground.
Mm-mm. No, they want to eat you. I think they only eat plants though, but I feel like the ones here be trying to eat people.
Look, they just might. They just might. That's St. Louis.
9 minutes. 8 minutes.
So with that being said, let's jump into. Give me a second. Let me play some little funky background music for us. Get that lo-fi going. So, NBA playoffs. Everybody got the Thunder for tonight. Is that going to be for the series as well, or y'all going to switch it up?
I'm gonna take the Thunder for the series.
Okay.
Right now, they're the team to beat. Like I said, they've been number one all season. I mean, literally the number one ranked team all year.
As a sweep?
Nah, I can't say sweep, but like I say, I give credit to Tyrese and them little bets over there in Indiana. So I don't see no sweep, but
I think it win 1 or 2, if anything. But it might, I'm saying, it just may be an upset. I gotta see how they playing. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Because the team showed up at first might not be the team that show up.
Correct.
That's true. Well, I rock OKC. I rock with OKC for the series. We'll see. I gotta find the channel to watch it on though. Again, I'm gonna look it up. I'll find something.
Yeah, they on ABC. I don't know what else, but I know ABC. So
I know
they local.
The game is X. Let me see if the game today goes.
So I definitely got to do that. But
I wish it would have been on TNT because I like Charles, Chuck, Kenny, and you know what I'm saying, Ernie. I like that lineup.
But they about to be Gizone, ain't they?
But they can just start up another show. That's all they doing. They canceling that show and starting up another show. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. All right, so all three OKC for the series. So pushing forward. What you say, Wanda?
I don't know yet.
Oh, you still trying to figure it out? You on the fence?
On the fence.
All right, that's fair. You gotta decide before they start playing though. You got 6 minutes.
I think 13 minutes and 33 seconds.
Right. OKC has it tonight, but I'm not sure about the series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
I haven't seen nobody stop FGA yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He hasn't been stopped all playoffs. He hasn't been stopped all season. I just don't see it. He's a dog. And then they got the big 7-foot center in Chet Holmgren, you know what I'm saying, sitting there holding down the middle, you know.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
I don't want to watch the Stanley Cup. I'm trying to watch the NBA.
Oh, so pushing it forward. I think this might be the heart of tonight's podcast. Enabling bad behavior. Wanda, you brought this up, right? So the question that I have is, when you're talking about enabling well, actually, how about you describe like where you were going with that?
Okay, so there was a a situation that happened a couple weeks ago with I can't find it. With some young men in St. Louis City who
Damn, huh?
oh, okay. Indiana in 6. All right.
All right,
Okay, I see you on. I see you in there, Hey, we'll see,
But they had stolen a vehicle and ended up going on a high-speed chase with the cops and end up losing their lives is what happened.
Okay.
Now, these are minors. And so there's people, parents, other individuals, family members, other individuals who are blaming the cop for the outcome of the situation. They saying these was kids. They shouldn't have been chased. No, but nobody's saying they shouldn't have been out there stealing cars. Nobody's saying they shouldn't be out there. Oh, here we go with that again, Dirt.
Right.
They shouldn't have been out here toting guns and filming it for their lives and streams and on their social media and whatnot. Nobody's saying they shouldn't have been doing this, but they're blaming everybody else for the outcome of the situation of the two young men losing their lives. And I just really feel like that our culture needs some for real accountability. Let me just say it. We need some accountability. And he's back.
You just gave me the boot. You remember I was in the middle of talking and everything, and it just boop. It didn't mean like that last week.
Yeah. Here we go again. But yeah, and I just feel like that's crazy. Like, how can you sit up and be like, "Oh, my poor baby, this," or "free little nook that," when they out here committing a crime? Don't free little nook. Keep his little thieving, shoot him up ass in jail until he learns some sense.
Do they actually learn sense when they go to jail though? That's another question, right? That's another.
I feel like if you take advantage of the situation while you're in there, pick up a book. There's class. They get free college in jail, bro.
Yeah, they got a lot of opportunity in jail. I'm working with 3, like I was telling you earlier, Jig, I'm running that job, and 3 of the guys on my crew have did time, you know what I'm saying, like 10 plus, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you want to reform, you know what I'm saying? And it's a time and place, a time for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
It's just crazy because everybody out here want to be cool and want to be a little YN or, you know, out with the little stupid ski mask and your hoodies in 2,000-degree weather, running up and down the street with switches, trying to scare somebody. It ain't gonna do nothing but get you put in the ground quicker.
Man, I saw.
We are not scared of y'all.
And that's that part. That part. But I
it's like every time they run up on the wrong one, it's my po baby this, my po baby that.
Yeah.
So
some ability.
So when we're talking about enabling bad behavior, can you unpack that a little bit? Like, because it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen in a vacuum. These are things that have progressed for a little bit, because you rarely find somebody that'll hop up and be like, "Yeah, I'm finna go snatch this Kia." First off, people, please stop buying these goddamn Kias. We know that they can be stolen easier. Like this, so just throwing that out there. But
Kia fixed it. They fixed the issue.
But did
they? Yeah, supposedly.
But it's a progression. It's a progression.
Oh, okay. If you're able to go out here and steal a car, take your ass to mechanic school.
Yeah.
To become a mechanic.
Yeah, I think the signs have been, like you're saying, Jig. I think the signs been ignored for so long, for us parenting. You know what I'm saying? That they start to ignore certain things. You know.
It's no, these parents just don't want to be bothered.
No, but I'm just saying they ignore it for so long that they become ignorant to what they creating. You know.
Yeah.
You're essentially so like take us like we did stupid shit, but at the end of the day, I was more scared of my old dude than the police. You see what I'm saying?
True.
That
Okay.
fact. I was more scared of that guy than anybody walking the planet. You see, so if I wasn't gonna deal with him, I had no business dealing with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? For like discipline or things of that nature. So
Period. But
that's where I'm getting at.
dad, some of these dudes out here don't, and that's the thing. Like they need mentors, and like in the single mom, so I can raise a man because it's being out here in the streets already. Because these same mamas, I can raise a man, I can raise a man, got kids behind bars or burying their kids.
Look, people get upset with me all the time when I say this shit with my whole chest. Women cannot raise boys to be men, just like men can't raise girls to be women.
Mm-hmm.
And that it's a truth. I can't raise my girls to be something that I'm not. What I can do is introduce them to good women and make sure that they have proper models, and I can show them how to be a decent person. But I can't raise them to be a woman because I'm not a woman. I don't know how it feels to just experience life in the skin of a woman, just like a woman can't understand how it is for a man to experience life inside of their skin. And I agree with that sentiment. A lot of single women, and unfortunately, it's a lot of single women in our culture that they stand on that. Now, I can raise a boy to be a man, and then that boy is out doing exactly what you saying is happening, taking cars, running from the cops, and then dying, or behind bars.
Exactly.
And so when it comes to mentoring, I don't think a lot. I think a lot of men would actually mentor. The issue that I've seen is when a lot of men begin to step in and mentor, there's pushback from the other side, from a lot of the women. Like, don't you ain't got to talk to him that rough. Like, no, back the fuck up a little bit. There's a reason why I have to interact with this man child in this fashion. Right? It's like a shock and awe, and we interact with each other differently. Men interact with each other differently, and so where you go, Wanda? You get a phone call?
No.
See, bro, I was about to say the same thing. It just booted me out. I was just booted.
Right.
What the hell?
And so I had a woman that was finna seriously try to debate me on it, and she was like, "Well, I've got a PhD." I was like, "I don't give a shit." Oh,
Can y'all see me?
No.
Still, I don't know what happened. I was just on LinkedIn. Hold on, I'm gonna go out and come back in.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be back. Hold on.
All right. And she wanted to debate me and say that all she got to do is read a book and she'll figure out how to fill that void. And first off, there's no talking any logical sense into a person who thinks that it's all you have to do is read a book to raise a child. Clearly, that person has no fucking interaction with raising children. I'm gonna just throw that out there, just like that. Because ain't that book finna tell anybody how Bubby finna act when he gets upset, or how Lonnie finna act, or any of my kids. Because at any given moment, it can be real for them.
Am I back?
Yep, you back. You back.
All right.
I'm in the same boat too, yep.
So I agree with you though, Cuzzo. There is a lot of mentoring that needs to happen with our young boys, and what I would stress as well. Another point of insertion is to say women have to back the fuck up a little bit. Let us do what we're supposed to do with these boys. There has to be a line of discipline instilled. That just has to be. What you think, Dirk?
I was just gonna ask you. So you think the help gonna come from like the community? So
The
they,
community has to step up.
yeah, I was just gonna ask. So like a mother that raising a young man that don't have no brothers, no father. You know what I'm saying? How does that situation look like? That's what I was gonna ask you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and so what I would recommend is the sister get that kid involved in a sports program.
Mhm.
If not a sports program, a trade program. And if not a trade program, a library program.
Hey,
And
sister.
if not a library program, a musical program. Take that kid around a fucking place where they're going to be around men.
So
You
this,
have
this,
to.
I was with you on. I'm with you on that. So like, I've been pressing the twins to play basketball. Only one of them love it,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been finding out a passion in the other one. You know what I'm saying? That is like, damn, I'm pushing you to do this. Yeah, I'm pushing you to, you know what I'm saying, play sports and do this and that. But you like to cook and you like, man, this dude know everything about any animal you ask him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? From the dinosaur era to now.
Mm-hmm.
Land creatures and sea creatures. He could tell you any and everything about them. I made a little sauce a couple weeks ago. We was gonna put on our chicken thighs and stuff. Like, man, you know, I'm showing it off. I'm taking it around. Like, taste this, taste this, taste this. You know, they putting it in. Everybody tasted like, that's good, that's good. I got it to Tobias. Tobias put his thing in there like, it's a little sweet. It need like pineapple or something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You said pineapple. But I mean like dip it, not like anywho, dude added the pineapple at, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it totally balanced the whole thing out.
Yeah.
So and I've been finding like his palate is like we go to Kobe's. We sitting there, we eating. I'm like, man, I get what y'all want. I'm thinking they finna order just chicken. Dude say he wanted lobster and salmon.
Jesus Christ. That
Well,
come on, there, Cuzzo. I feel that.
that sound like Serene. My niece 6. She love her some doggone crab legs and shrimp.
God, that's what love bugs be on.
So a testament to what you were saying, Jig, it's what we introduce our kids to. So introduce them to certain things and to get them out of that realm, you know. Get out of it.
Yeah. Because like and there are men who are involved in these types of programs. Like when I'm finally able to retire, one of the things that I'm going to do is become a certified chef. Huh?
It's high.
Ah, yes.
First thing we're going to do is get high.
There's a truth in that. It's so true. But
I'm saving this edible just for you.
But
guy.
They ain't never lied, cuz your Lou fam do got them, because I got some in the dugout up there. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ready for you, cuz.
Yes, we got you.
Well, I tell you what, the reunion finna be lit.
Get your butt in the ride and let's go.
The reunion finna be lit. I just say that. So I'll go ahead and say it. I'll say it on here.
Are we making announcements?
Yeah, I'm gonna make an announcement real quick. I have let's see, that's 30, that's 60. I got less than 90 days left in my career, and I'm done. I got my last date. I know exactly when it is. I know exactly when my last day of going in the office is going to be. I know all of that. I know
from here, huh?
That's it. Right. I'm just waiting it out. Huh?
The edibles don't expire.
So. And congratulations to all the service that you can put in, all the work, and you know what I'm saying, dedication.
Right on. Right on, cuz. So the reunion gonna be lit.
Oh,
it's gonna be lit.
Nashville ain't gonna know what hit it.
I know, right? But I so I'm like right now I'm in IT classes. And once I finish IT classes, I'm going to do cybersecurity. Once I finish cybersecurity, I'm going to finish. I want to finish psychology, and concurrently, I'm going to chase a chef's program. And I want to do that because I do want to teach kids how to cook, and I want to have the credentialing behind it. Plus, I'm gonna be selling food out the house, so I want to have the credentialing behind it so that when I go to do this, it's legit. But I'll be able to interact with young men, boys who have an interest in cooking. And there's a bit of a mentorship program that I'm really doing this for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there are men in all types of different programs, and there's all types of men that are willing to mentor young boys. Because again, Wanda, I agree with you. Like, it needs to happen.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, the young men are dying at a rapid, alarming rate, and that's why ain't nobody worried about Social Security. Ain't nobody gonna be here to get it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Okay. So, but who are the culprits that are enabling their behavior? Where are you hearing it come from?
The family members. It's everybody who. It's not even just the moms. It's the aunties and the cousins and if free my such and such until it's in reverse. No. Because if such and such come over here, he gonna be on a t-shirt.
Well.
And stop doing that too, people. Funerals are supposed to be nicely dressed. Quit showing up to these people's memorials and funeral services with the doggone angel wings, knowing they done lived hell.
That's
all in the clouds. You know that little motherfucker ain't going to heaven.
Oh my goodness.
Tell her how it is then, cuz tell us how you feel.
We can pray and hope it be
put them on the shirt, make it reality. Put some flames on that bitch. Do something. Put the what they be stealing cars with? Put the little crowbar in his hand. Like, put the picture of him on there. He was doing what he was doing to get what he got.
So where else is this? Like, because it is an issue. I think it is an issue, and I'm
me off. And them shirts ugly as hell anyway. Quit doing it.
Tacky. They look tacky. And stop doing GoFundMe.
Go get y'all some life insurance.
Please.
Please.
Because your auntie ain't frying fish that good for me to buy a $15 plate. I'm not doing it. Hi, G-Ball.
Everybody got a 3G ball.
I'm just stop doing it. If you gonna put him on the shirt doing what he was doing to get put on the shirt. Baby.
Gee. I was upset about these cats out on the north side after the tornado hit.
Out here
looting. Come on, man. That's one of the biggest cowardice moves.
Place in hell for people that's gonna take from somebody that's already going through.
Correct. It was pitch black over there. They I don't know if they even got lights yet, but
I think one of my people that I work with, they just got.
Yeah.
That tornado was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So shout out to the police. They've been out there beating the block, you know what I'm saying, patrolling.
Yeah.
Trying to do what they can do, but it's just it's a big area, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
We're taking a bonus to everybody.
Go be a cop. They hold guns legally all day long. Go be a cop. You want to hold a gun, go do that.
Hey, is it true that St. Louis is not an open carry anymore?
Are not open carry.
When?
I don't believe we are open carry.
We ain't had no bill or nothing that changed nothing. We had nothing that go up in.
I don't believe we are. Because the video I sent y'all earlier, them dudes got locked up because they was running down the street with
open carry.
open guns
But I
out.
mean,
Shoot.
it's so much negligent. We come on, you just can't run down the street with no open pistol. Come on, that's brandishing a weapon. It's law. I mean, it's so many different laws that they violated doing certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Open carry state.
I know Missouri is an open carry state, but it's St. Louis City an open carry city.
yes.
Then do what you.
Yes. So
Well-
you know what it is with open carry laws. You can't be a felon, first of all. You can't.
And 3 of them were felons, and they were only 19.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying they violated so much shit that.
How are you a felon before your 21st birthday? You ain't even legally able to drink yet. How, Sway? We gotta do better.
Look,
We gotta do better.
I was telling the guy, oh, hey, Al, he ruined his life. He ruined his life for nothing. And so felonies, depending on how it is, if you got it the hard way, that shit's for forever. Not saying that you can't bounce back from it. That's not what I'm saying at all.
I told you I'm working with 3 felons. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like certain places they can't go. Like they can work in the schools, they can't work in the jails, they can't work in the banks. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain depending on their crime, depending on what they were charged for.
In the city of St. Louis, Missouri, open carry of firearms is generally prohibited unless a valid concealed carry permit is held.
Yeah.
They did not have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It applies to individuals 19 years of age and older. They were I think only one was 19. The rest of them were under that age.
So G, with that question being posed, like we got several police friends, and they tell you, you know what I'm saying? Well, of course, they'll tell us how to protect ourselves, you know what I'm saying, for us like carrying. So you can carry, even without a carry concealed. You just gotta let the law enforcement know, like, yeah, bro, yeah, boo, boo, boo.
Yeah.
So that's what we all do. We get, yeah, I got that. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's so that's what's strange about it. If it's not an open carry state, but
no, these
like myself don't have a carry concealed, but I
extended clips and
they don't practice
switches and all kind of crap going on.
Switch is illegal.
Yes.
Yeah.
In every state you go to, it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So shit like that, you automatically throwing yourself under it.
Hemmed up. They get modifications and they don't know what the modifications do. They don't practice.
Mm-hmm.
They out here making up ops, and it's because it's a generation that knows everything without context. They have no real understanding of knowledge, and they got no guidance or purpose. And yeah, a lot of that will lead to them ending up on a t-shirt as soon as they cross the wrong one. And you're right. As soon as that happened, they people's on some, we got to get some get back. And then Lil Mookie didn't deserve that. Let them free our people. No, don't free your people.
MF where he at. And the way they keep going to jail, the way they going, I'm starting to think these niggas like butt sex.
Whoa. Okay.
You coming out with a lot of
I'm just
you off this week, huh?
What's up? Like what's in jail? Dick. That's what's in jail.
That right. You reminded me of Peter Griffin's song. I'm not gonna.
I'm just saying. That's all that's up in there. Whole lot of.
Hey, they're gonna run into.
That's all that's up.
They're gonna be in there and run into Fleece Jr.
That's a dope. Shoot.
Well, that the Boondocks.
Yeah,
I know about Fleece, but I know the Boondocks had an episode. Yeah, I can't think of dude's name.
His name Fleece Johnson.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I like booty. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The way that these And when they out here, they were on a fight because somebody didn't grab their booty. But up in there, y'all keep going back. It's hard for me to think that ain't what you like up in there.
So what is the appeal of that behavior? Huh?
To say that you did it. Oh, I went to jail. I did a bid. Now you're cool and you got street cred, but you ain't telling everybody that you was little man's bitch up in there either.
But what at what cost? Because going to jail and going to prison is not a rite of passage. It's not what makes you a man.
No, so we talk about like women can't raise men, but a lot of the men that these women then chose are behind bars. So it's like generational curse. You know what I'm saying? These kids are reliving the same shit that they uncles, they daddies did. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all they guidance is in the place they going. You know what I'm saying? Behind them bars. They not really.
I must say that I am very grateful for the men in this family. Because
the way we were raised, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't that, so all of us, we played something growing up, like Jig was saying. All our parents made sure we did something. Ain't no, hey, bro, you ain't finna just sit around this summer. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling Tobias. He's like, man, I'm finna have a summer. I ain't finna do none of it. No, sir, you finna play basketball. He's like, I don't like basketball. You finna hoop. So I got him out there hooping, and then I like I say, I'm finding out shit still about my kid because you got to be involved. You know what I'm saying? And not just pushing them off to do shit. You still have to be involved in what's going on. So I'm like, damn, dude might not really like. Well, I know he don't like basketball. I think he like basketball. The nigga don't like to work out. He hate the suicides. He hate the running in practice. He hate any part of conditioning. So like yesterday, once he's like, man, I don't want to go to practice. No sooner we get there, he's sitting on the bench. He like, I love practice, Daddy. I'm glad you. No, bro, you just don't want to exercise. You know what I'm saying? But
I think having something to do and something productive and productive people in their lives definitely makes a difference. Like, I don't understand the appeal. And I know they be hot in them damn ski masks and hoodies.
I know they got acne and all type of other rashes and stuff. Bro, you got a shot glizzy mask on all goddamn day in 90 degrees, bro. It's 90.
Knowing they ain't brushed the tooth, washed the butt crack, ain't did nothing. Just all them hot ass clothes and just be out there and just steaming in funk. So you're funky, stupid.
Jig, you should have had some YN R&B playing while we was talking about.
I can't. I can't do the YN R&B. I can't. It's so hard for me to hear any of it.
Get on board, man.
It's trash to me. That's trash to me. But speaking of,
yeah, we was okay.
I know we got about 6 more minutes.
Yeah. So let me get into some of these good ideas for this summer. And it's like some of this stuff, it's inexpensive on purpose because, you know, if you got a lot of kids that ain't working, it's just so much you can do. But I was reading this article right here. I'm finna share it. And I actually do want to do some of this with my kids. Get out in the yard and just be out there with them. Stargazing. I love looking at the night sky anyway, so I might get us a couple of telescopes so we can go and look at the actual constellations. I love that.
Hey, get you a blanket that's free at home.
Yes.
Free. You ain't got to go buy nothing.
Yep.
I got an outside blanket downstairs in the basement now. I
got several outside blankets. Several. We're going to go in the back or on the side of the house and we're going to look up at the stars. I got to get us some little cheap tents so we can hang out.
They say free. It didn't say go buy no telescope.
It's like a Navy thing, or this is some random thing. Like,
well, in the stars, it's too much pollution.
We get some stores.
Same out here.
We get a
Just like when so like
don't get a lot.
damn, I can't remember. I got it on my phone where we went outside and we seen it was all the planets was out one night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that stuff. I'm gonna let them do this. I'm gonna let them practice origami. I've never had an interest in it, but my kids are they're a lot smarter than me, and they can do things a lot better than I can. And this is one of the things that I know they can do.
Ew.
That's what the paper and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's dope.
Dragon.
That shit too complicated.
Oh my god.
I gotta tear my garden bed down, so they're gonna help me tear that down, and we're gonna get it built back up, and we're gonna start planting more vegetables as well. And of course, we're gonna run it up over at the parks. We heading out to all types of parks this summer.
Okay.
We're running it up. We're having picnics at parks. We're going out on hikes. We're hitting trails. But that's one of the things that we always look forward to doing: finding new parks and finding new hiking trails.
Ooh, that thing say go fishing.
Yeah.
Why you say
And
you grew up around a fishing family, cuz.
yeah.
I never liked it.
You ate it?
I did. I love it. Little lake.
You ate the deer we went and killed?
I did.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go do it.
Did you eat the squirrels and the rabbits?
Grocery store. I ain't trying to slaughter no cow.
You eat the squirrels and the rabbits too, cuz,
No.
growing up?
No, I did not. No, I didn't. That's where I draw the line. No, anything I can see in my yard. No, thank you.
I'm gonna tell you something we ain't finna be doing. We ain't gonna be out here cleaning up no streams. I'm not gonna put them like that.
The planet.
Yeah, no, we can't do that. I do want to do this. I want to get some hammocks and hang some hammocks in the backyard, not too far away from the grill, because I got those trees back there.
Don't forget to put on the screen.
Yep.
You're gonna go to sleep out there.
Take the bird.
You can sometimes, huh?
Yeah. We going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on hitting Lexington to get to a couple of festivals.
Okay.
And then I might find another projector. I want to get another projector so we can do movie nights, because I used to do movie nights and have the projector on the side of the house in California. So I'm gonna start that up again.
Yeah.
We're not going bird watching. That's never been a fun thing for me.
Birds for. I hate pigeons.
Yeah. I know. I've researched. Say again, Juan.
I like farmers markets. I can do that.
Yeah. We're gonna hit up some farmers markets. I'm gonna teach them again how to fly kites. They seem to have forgotten. Cloud watch for sure.
I did it the other day. Cloud watching. I found all kind of stuff. I was high as fuck, but it was a lot of stuff in them clouds.
All right. I am going to be making homemade ice cream. I'm finna go get a ice cream maker. So by the time y'all get here, I have one of those little old school ice cream makers.
Hey, we got a slushy machine off of Amazon, and we just bought the serve from Walmart and stuff. It grind the ice and everything up for you.
Okay.
That's what we do in the summer. We like the slushy. They like snow cones and shit, I should say.
Yeah. We're gonna have some artist easels out front, and they're gonna have some paint. I'm gonna let them go crazy doing that. Writing stories. Since I've gotten into voice acting, I'm gonna start teaching them how to do it, but I want them to write their own short stories so they can narrate them and I can record them for them.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do that.
I was thinking about this with me and one of my other kids doing a cooking show with Sari, because she loves to cook.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
This list long.
It is. It's a lot of stuff. Like I said, I was looking at a lot of stuff to do over the summer, and this has some really good ideas on it. Especially, this is one of my favorite.
Wash the car.
Wash the car.
You're gonna need a ride somewhere, so you better teach them to keep it clean. You hear me?
His membership and go take my car to the car wash.
Hey, that's how I used to get around in the summertime. I used to have to watch my old dude and Janice Score. I had to watch both of their whips. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was my gas money.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was my gas money.
And
all
so
right.
that's those are some of the ideas that I have for the summer.
Nice.
Okay.
You should share that list. That's a good list.
Okay, I'll send it out to everybody. I'll
Right.
send it.
I started trying to write it down, but I was like, I'm like, God damn, we at
It's, oh,
25 and it's about 40 more.
yeah, it's 50 something on that list. 50
Oh, God. Yeah. In there.
things. Yeah, so they'll be busy, and then Gabby wants to babysit, so I'm gonna start lining jobs up for her.
Oh,
That's dope.
I don't have to work any of July, so I'll be off all of July. Matter of fact, I'm off starting the 22nd of June, and I don't go back until August. And I go back for a week or two, and that's
mhm.
gonna be it. But yeah, that's why we getting down this summer. And we'll be on the road too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be out in the Lou.
Road trip.
Yeah, road tripping and everything. I'll probably end up driving them back to Arizona.
These cats can't ride 4 hours, bro. I took them to Branson. So everywhere we go, I be like, hey, we finna go do such a. How long it's gonna take to get there? First and only thing is they ask. Because they can't do it. They got phones, they got screens in the TV. I mean, in the car. What do y'all need? Why y'all can't? Yeah, I can't do road trips with these cats, bro. So we going on a cruise in September. So we was gonna road trip to Texas to save us some bread.
Right.
They like 12 hours.
It'll be fine.
Told them, cuz man, go on, lay down, take you a couple naps, watch a couple movies.
And it's not that bad.
It's not.
It's not
To
that.
us, I'm telling you about these kids got the worst patience ever. They see me in there whipping the pork chops up tonight. How long is it gonna take for the food to get done? What else down?
We'll be learning this summer. Some damn patience.
Right.
So we gonna take that 12-hour trip. There you go, cuz you just made me and my wife and we ain't $300 plane tickets. You know what I'm saying? Or we can drive 12 hours in the.
We gonna learn some patience this summer.
12 hours.
I wanna do a drive like that with them, so we can stop and visit family. Because we'll probably drive to Chicago. We'll drive down through St. Louis. We'll probably hit Little Rock. We'll drive back up north, and we'll probably hit Texas, see Poo Poo, then start driving north to get back up through Oklahoma and well, not Oklahoma, but to get back up through Arizona. And we got family in Arizona I wanted to meet, so I got
Shania.
Yeah, so I stop and holler at pretty girl. I got partners that live in Arizona, so we gonna hit the road.
Yeah.
Just have a blast. Just have a blast.
Final thought?
No, man, I had the wrong ticker up. It was supposed to be this one. I had enabling bad behavior. That was not bad behavior.
It was okay.
Yeah.
With it.
Them kids.
We understood where we were going with it.
Yeah. So let's get to. Yeah, I feel all that good. Let's get to thoughts. Let's get to final thoughts. Dirt you up.
All right, I'm on. Since I was already there. First and foremost, man, like we always say, love your people, stop the evil. First and foremost. Show a little guidance to the youth that's out here. You see my little gray hair. I've been around the block a couple times, you know. So me myself, I love to take the youth under my wing. I got a couple of them under my wing. This is my first job. I actually been promoted as a foreman in my company. I was telling Jig early on, so I'm getting to mess with the OGs and the young bucks. You know what I'm saying? So the YNs, well, they ain't YNs. They young bucks. I just leave it like that. I just leave it for young bucks. You know what I'm saying? But it's been great. You know what I'm saying? Not only helping my kids, but to feel like a father figure to some of them because they actually look up to you in the trade, trying to get that knowledge and, you know what I'm saying, get everything that they need to succeed. You know. Oh, am I back? Oh, I'm gone.
There you go.
I think I'm gone. Look at their faces.
You
I was about to say, look at their face. I was about to say, I'm gone, man.
You-
I could tell you like Jiggly, say I'm gonna get my kids outside. We already talked about camping outside. I wanted to get camp outside in the rain, but the weather been crazy here, so we ain't gonna do that shit. So stargazing is definitely gonna be on our list. Camping in the backyard, like I say, we definitely fish. I want to introduce them to hunting, but that's introducing them to weapons. So with my gun safety and my knowledge, I think my kids, that's gonna be our next step. So I ain't trying to enable bad behavior, but I'm finna teach what I was taught. My final thoughts.
So, wow, what you got?
Hey, my final thoughts are, trying to think about how I could put this. My final thoughts are, be an example. Be a good example of what you want to see in the world. We are more than what we are portrayed to be in the media. We are more than drug dealers. We have more than enough sense to be way more productive than we are showing that we can be. We are showing the world exactly what they want to see, that we are nothing more than what they see, and we're not that. So just try to be a better person in the world. Brush your teeth at least twice a day. Don't forget to brush and floss at least twice a day. Oral health is overall health. And those are my final thoughts.
I love it. I love it. I love it. My final thoughts. First off, fuck Stephen Miller. And
I don't even know who that is, but yeah.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Deputy White House guy. But no, for real though.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. He really is. He really
I don't
is.
know y'all like water, but yeah.
He's a horrible human being. He's a horrible human being.
Well, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. But my final thoughts are simple. It's summertime. Stop enabling bad behavior. You're getting our youth killed. You're getting our youth hurt and put in prison. Going to jail is not a rite of passage for us. It does not solidify manhood for black men. It doesn't. It means that our presence is lost, and we need to be able to be present. For the brothers out there, if you have the capability and ability, please mentor some of our younger brothers because they need it. They need it. We need it bad. And outside of that, just be good people. Be the reflection of love that you want to see out here in these streets and in the world. That's all I got for my final thoughts. That is it for me. See, wasn't that long.
Good. You did good.
Man, I'm tired. I'm thinking about going up here and I got to check and see how much sunlight I got left to go and try and cut a quarter of my grass. It's getting high. I got to cut it on number 4.
You still got
little sunlight. Well, on our end.
Yes, it's still a little bit of light outside. You got some time. Go ahead and get it, cuz.
I'm finna go hit it, Pat. So with that being said, hey, thank y'all for coming out and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. God bless and
Good night.
Good night, good people.